Good afternoon, I'm Park Ji-won. The topic of our news is that the technology which handles Spain's property problems, floating offshore wind. Spain is one of the European countries facing significant property issues, including energy problems. But first, let's meet our reporter, who can give us to tell more. 오윤경?
2020, Spain's poverty rate was 21.6%. Now we have experienced the COVID-19. The situation must have gotten worse. Face poverty issue including energy shortage. A potential solution is floating offshore wind power, a technology that generates wind energy using floating platform rather than fixed base in the sea. According to Choi Jung-chul from Korea Energy Technology Evaluation Institute, the global floating offshore wind power market is expected to grow more than 3,000 times its current size. With Spain's coastal access, this technology could be a promising energy source for the country. Floating offshore wind power can reduce Spain's energy costs, create jobs, and support vulnerable communities.
Thank you, 오윤경. Offshore wind power to solve Spain's energy poverty problem is truly impressive. Now, let's move on to our next story. Our reporter, Kim Jun-mo. Let's hear this exciting news. Kim Jun-mo, can you tell us more?
Spain has been facing serious energy poverty since the COVID-19 pandemic. Many households struggle to pay for electricity, and this problem needs a sustainable solution. One possible solution is ocean permanent energy conversion. OTEC is a method of generating clean energy by using the temperature differences in the ocean. OTEC could be especially useful for Spain because the country has long coastlines and easy access to the ocean. By using the natural temperature differences between warm surface water and the cold deep water, Spain can produce renewable energy. Although the efficiency is only about 3%, the energy from the ocean is unlimited, which could be helpful in the long time. This clean energy solution not only protects the environment, but also helps those in need, offering a long-term strategy to
Good afternoon, this is Global News Today, and I'm Oh Yun-kyung. Spain ongoing struggle with poverty, affecting around 20% of the population despite economic growth. Many still lack equal access to education and jobs, leaving young and elderly citizens especially vulnerable. Today, we will look at how Spain is working to expand opportunity to break this cycle. Now, let's turn to our co-respondent, Park Ji-won, who is on the ground with more detail. Park Ji-won, over to you.
Spain still faces property issues, but by expanding welfare systems and increasing access to education, it can reduce inequality. Looking at successful models from other countries is also important. Finland and Denmark reduced property with strong welfare systems, offering healthcare, education, and job support. Spain can follow this by improving social support and education to help low-income families and increase job opportunities. By using successful ideas from other countries, Spain can make progress in reducing poverty. These changes will help create a fairer society for future generations.
Thank you, Ji-young. Offshore wind power to solve Spain's energy poverty problem is truly impressive. Now, let's move on to our next story. Our reporter Kim Jun-mo, let's hear this exciting news. Kim Jun-mo, can you tell us more?
Even though Spain's economy is growing, many people are still stuck in poverty because they don't have equal chances in education and jobs. About 20% of Spain's population lives in poverty, especially young people and elderly. Since the 2008 financial crisis, the economy has improved, but the gap between rich and poor has grown. Educational inequality makes it worse, with more low-income students dropping out of school and fewer going to college. This keeps poverty going from one generation to the next. Poverty in Spain, expanding education access, providing job training, and enhanced welfare for vulnerable groups are essential. Learning from countries like Finland and Denmark can help Spain bridge inequality and create lasting chances across generations. Hello everyone, and welcome to today's edition of Global News Day. I'm Kim Junmo, I'm in Spain. Our top story of this evening, the technology which handles Spain's poverty problems, floating offshore wind. Despite economic recovery since 2008 financial crisis, nearly 20% of Spain's population continues to live in poverty, with young people and the elderly particularly affected. Income inequality and limited access to quality education contribute to a cycle of poverty that persists across generations. To ensure inclusive economic progress, it is crucial to expand education and employment opportunities, allowing all citizens an equal chance of upward mobility. Reporter Park Ji-won, can you tell us more details?
Despite Spain's economic growth, many citizens remain trapped in poverty due to unequal access to education and employment opportunities. Around 20% of Spain's population lives in poverty, with young people and the elderly more affected. Since the 2008 financial crisis, the wealth gap has widened as educational inequality leads to more low-income students dropping out of school and fewer pursuing college. This perpetuates poverty across generations. To address Spain's poverty issues, expanding educational and job opportunities, and supporting vulnerable groups is essential. A robust solution is needed to break the cycle of the poverty and create equal opportunities for all.
Thank you, Park Ji-won. It is quite regretful news. Let's meet next reporter on Young. He will report about Spain's policies to eradicate poverty. Can you tell us more details?
Can you summarize the poverty situation in Spain?
About 20% live in poverty, especially young people and the elderly, and despite economic improvements, inequality has grown, limiting opportunities for low-income families.
How does the affect future generations?
Educational barriers mean low-income students often drop out, trapping them in poverty across generations. Stronger reforms are needed to break this cycle.
To face Spain's poverty problem, it's important to expand education and job opportunity and provide more support for vulnerable groups. A strong solution is needed to break the cycle of